We are one episode away from the end of Season 1, the third Season 1, for Doctor Who.
I'm extremely confused.
I ended up catching up on DW on Monday after putting it off for Kaiju number 8 and House of the Dragon, believing that it would be painful to watch. Oddly enough, though, it wasn't bad.
Inconceivable!
Especially compared to the other episodes from this season. I'm Troy for Marks on TV, and today we're talking about part 1 of the 2-part Doctor Who season finale, The Legend of Ruby Sunday. Now, let's get into it. Before I give my opinions on this episode, I've got to break down the plot, and before I break down the plot, I gotta warn you that there will be spoilers, per usual. So, here's your weekly spoiler warning.
Spoilers.
The Doctor and Ruby travel to Unit headquarters to investigate the mysterious woman they've seen throughout time and space. They soon discover that Unit is already familiar with her, tech entrepreneur Susan Triad, whose staff Mel has infiltrated. The Doctor also tells Unit that S Triad is clearly an anagram for TARDIS, which, of course, Unit already thought of.
Of course.
Everyone on the show is now always one step ahead of the Doctor. It's kind of annoying.
No! It's just dumb!
Since the name of the Doctor's granddaughter is also Susan, and there are so many clues pointing Susan Triad back to the Doctor, he's thinking it actually is his Susan, but perhaps lost most of her memory of being a Time Lord.
Snap out of it!
Anyway, the Doctor is determined to identify Ruby's birth mother while also learning more about the enigmatic woman. Using Unit's advanced technology, they create a 3D representation of Christmas Eve 2004 because the Doctor says going back there in the TARDIS would cause him to cross streams with himself, and he can't do that. However, even doing this, Ruby's mother remains hidden from view. They can see the figure, she points back towards the TARDIS that's in the video projection for some reason, and pretty much disappears. Her face is still hidden from everyone. Suddenly, an entity appears like a fiery cloud and kills a Unit officer, so they shut down the simulation.
My God.
Meanwhile, Mel takes the Doctor to meet Susan, who reveals that she's had recurring dreams about being the very individuals they've been tracking throughout space and time. As tensions rise, Unit uncovers a shocking secret: an alternate TARDIS had been concealed in 2004 this whole time.
I'm shocked.
Believing the entity already surrounds the TARDIS, Kate Lethbridge-Stewart demands it reveal itself. A sinister revelation unfolds as Unit analyst Harriet Arbinger, get it? H. Arbinger, Harbinger?
I get it! I don't get it.
Is exposed as a servant of the Pantheon, delivering a chilling monologue in a demonic voice as the entity takes on the form of an Egyptian animal god.
You.
Meanwhile, Susan has a complete breakdown during a worldwide announcement, undergoes a terrifying transformation into a ghoulish figure, and reveals that Susan Triad Technologies, or Su-Tech, is actually a reference to Sutekh, the god of death and an old enemy the Doctor has not seen since Tom Baker's run with the story The Pyramids of Mars.
What the hell is even that?
With his sinister intentions clear, Sutekh vows to destroy everything in the universe.
May God have mercy on us all.
Now for the breakdown. I don't have too much to criticize for this one, actually. It actually started to feel like old Doctor Who. Well, not old Doctor Who, but Doctor Who from the first Davies run, or even the Moffat run.
Fantastic.
There wasn't a lot of wasted stuff. There weren't political messages being pushed. Yes, we're delving back into the more fantastical side of Doctor Who instead of the science fiction stuff, but I didn't hate it. They still got some sci-fi elements in there that we're used to seeing. I liked the heavy involvement of Unit again. The characters all had a purpose and weren't just thrown on screen for more bodies to fill the scenery.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
Kate Lethbridge-Stewart continues to be a cool character and a throwback to the Brigadier, who, of course, was her character's father. The Doctor wasn't super annoying in this one. He didn't cry at all, which shocked me.
Alright, I'm gonna go cry.
In fact, he showed anger at one point, lashing out by punching a wall. The emotional outbursts aren't bad if kept to a minimum, and every single one isn't just him crying like a spanked baby.
I'm not crying, okay? I'm allergic to jerks.
The only criticism I had for this is that the Doctor continues to be outsmarted, which isn't supposed to happen. I may change my mind with the season finale, however, as I'm sure he'll figure out how to defeat Sutekh. At least, I hope he finds it out, and someone else doesn't beat him to the punch again.
You lose!
To be honest, I never watched the Pyramids of Mars, but after this episode, I think I will. I don't think anyone would have guessed that Sutekh was the one who waits, but it was a cool little twist and a nice reveal. We still aren't any closer to getting answers on Ruby Sunday's backstory or who her parents are. Maybe that will be revealed in the season finale, or maybe they'll hold that mystery box over our heads into the next season. I guess we'll have to wait and see.
I don't know.
Comment with your thoughts on this. What did you think of The Legend of Ruby Sunday? What did you like and not like about this episode? Do you think them digging into classic Who is a good choice for the new Who? Why or why not? Have you seen the Pyramids of Mars? And if not, will you go back and watch it now? It should be available on Tubi here in the States. And are you excited for the season finale, Empire of Death? Let me know down in the comment section. Also, please share this video around to everyone you know, and don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click that little bell to be notified every time we post brand new content. Check out my other Doctor Who reviews. I've been Troy from Marks on TV, and we'll see you next time.